Hello lab mates, let's check out one of the versions of the Decepticon Supreme Commander, Galvatron from Blokees Defenders Edition Volume 5. Finally, we are looking into Blokees. We're going to start small, Defenders version 5. This set is called the Traders to Tyranny. The chase items here, or the mini model figures chased here, is Jetfire and Galvatron with all of their accessories and shenanigans. By the way, we have 2 boxes here that we were able to get for free. Okay folks, right off the bat, this is not a sponsored video, or the items that I got, these 2 things over here, are not sponsored by the seller whom I purchased my Blokees Action Edition. I was also quite surprised they sent me these freebies, and because of that, we're shooting a video and we're doing an unboxing right now. The only one who's sponsoring me with this ridiculous hobby is actually my wife, so shout out to the wife. Okay, going back to the video, as you can see here, I was quite struggling opening the box, but here we go. I think, okay, we were able to open the box, and inside we are going to see a plastic, and there we have the shaky thingy, my favorite when doing unboxing, and of course the card showing what we've got here. We got the Galvatron. Of course, you were able to see that at the start of the video. And at the back of this card, we have the instructions manual. Plain and simple, nothing fancy to see here. Just the simple Galvatron instructions manual. Inside that little plastic over there are all of the parts. We don't have any runners, so there's no cutting or snipping required on this build that we're going to have. That's the head of Galvatron. This is going to be a quick build, and let's work on this little guy over here. Working on this mini kit is quite nice, and kudos to Blokees, because even though that these things are $2 a pop, you can see that the quality is over there. Everything snaps in place. There's no adjustments that needs to be made when working on this small kits. And I had friends who already own Galaxy and some Defender edition of Blokees, and they also mentioned that they had quite such a nice time working on it. And by the way, these are people who build already master grades and perfect grade Gundams. But sometimes if you did something that is really tough to do, really hard, you want to go down to the basics and just work on small projects. And okay, we're almost finished building Galvatron here. We just need to put the backpack onto those small holes over there, and we got it. And then we need to put the blaster into one of his arm, particularly his left arm, and we got ourselves our Galvatron, the supreme leader of the Decepticons. Okay folks, let's look into the movement and articulation that this bad boy can do. So this mini Galvatron figure, as you can see, it can do quite nice in terms to its movement. You can move the head 360 degrees, the hips as well 360 degrees, and according to the Blokees website, this Defender version Transformers have 14-point articulation. Again, this is quite good. However, these are inexpensive kits, so don't expect too much in terms of the articulation. But still, you can still do quite a lot of poses from this little guys here. For size comparison, you can see that this one is tiny. I have here a Charmander Gundam, and of course my Blokees Transformers Optimus Prime, just to give you a perspective. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they say that not all things in life are free, but I was able to get this for free. Yeah, actually, not just this guy, but also this guy. Yes. Thank you very much to the seller that I was able to get my two Action Edition right here. Yeah, my Tarn and my Optimus Prime Transformers 1. We're going to do a review on those two, and I'm really sorry about the mess at my office or studio. Okay, going back to the version 5 Defenders Edition of Blokees, I'll be honest, I do not like blind boxes. But if you're going to get them free, it's alright. But if you're going to get them, personally, for me, I don't like them. It's because I don't want to get something that I really don't like. Luckily, I got two things that I really like from my blind boxes. Again, these two right here are quite the looker. Yeah, these are really cheap. You can get them for around 99 pesos, $2 pop. And if you are somebody that wants to collect things that you don't know what you're going to get, you know, the surprise kind of guy, girl, I highly recommend buying any of the Blokees blind box, because look at that thing. These are the Defender Edition. There are bigger blind boxes, which is, I believe, are under the Galaxy line, but this too, even though that they're not that poseable, 16, 15 articulation points, if I'm not mistaken, but again, for the price, what am I going to, complain about? And also the articulation and the details on this thing, they're quite nice for $2. Am I going to recommend getting some blind boxes if you want to be surprised and you want to get some things like this? Absolutely. But if you are not somebody that wants to be, surprised as well by something that you don't like, of course, you don't want to get any blind box. Or perhaps just buy a blind box from a seller that they already know what they are going to sell you. There are some sellers out there online, AliExpress, Lazada, Shopee, that do sell blind boxes that they already know what's inside. So they are willing to do that. So, what's my final verdict on my review on the Blokees version 5 two blind boxes that I've got for their Defender Edition Volume 5? Well, for Galvatron, I'll give him 7 Shiba stars. For Jetfire, I also give him 7 Shiba stars. Both of them, 7 Shiba stars. I think they're good addition to your collection, as long as you're going to, you know what you're going to get when you buy a blind box. It's not 100% guarantee that you're going to get what you want, but if you're happy just to get something, then go for them. Again, folks, this is Mark. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you're not yet subscribed, please, subscribe to the video, like, follow, hit the notification bell so that you can watch more reviews about blind boxes, toys, and everything that we are going to get. And I guess see you again on the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me in the lab. Have a great day. Bye-bye.